Now let us see examples. Now number of units produced 25,000 is given to you, and for that selling price per unit is 100, variable cost is 60 rupees, and fixed cost is 4 lakhs. So very simple problem where selling price per unit is 100 given, variable cost 60 given, total units 25,000 given, fixed cost, and you are asked to calculate contribution per unit, PV ratio, break-even point sales in terms of rupees, break-even point units, expected sales to have profit of 80,000, and expected profit when the sales will be 36 lakhs. Let us see the solution. Now, contribution per unit, it is selling price minus variable cost. So 100 minus 60, rupees 40 per unit is the contribution per unit. Now PV ratio. What is PV ratio? Contribution divided by sales. So your contribution is 40, sales is 100. So 40 divided by 100 into 100 is 40%. So 40% is the PV ratio. Now break even point sales in terms of rupees. What is the formula? Fixed cost, that is 4 lakhs, divided by PV ratio, that is 40%. So 4 lakhs divided by 40%, rupees 10 lakhs is break even point sales in rupees. Now break even point in units. What is the formula? Fixed cost divided by contribution per unit. So it is 4 lakhs divided by 40 rupees. So 10,000 units are required to be manufactured and sold to have break even points. Now expected sales. Business is having fixed cost of 4 lakhs plus 80,000 profit is expected. So fixed cost 4 lakhs plus 80,000 profit expected. So 4 lakh 80,000 divided by 40% PV ratio. So 12 lakhs rupees sales should be there. Then only business will have profit of 80,000. That means expected sales of 12 lakhs is required to have a profit of 80,000. Now, what is the expected profit? When the actual sales are given as 36 lakhs, break-even sales we have calculated in number 3 point here 10 lakhs. So 36 lakhs minus 10 lakhs. So 26 lakhs is the margin of safety into 40%. That gives 10 lakh 40,000 as expected profit. So when the sales will be 36 lakhs, this business will have 10 lakh 40,000 as expected profit. Let us see second example. 40,000 are units produced. Total sales are given. See here, selling price per unit is not given. We have to calculate that. Variable cost also is given 12 lakhs total. So per unit is not given. We have to calculate that. And then fixed cost is given 6 lakhs. Again, you are asked to calculate contribution per unit, PV ratio, break even point in terms of sales, break even point in terms of units, expected sales when the profit expected is 1 lakh 20,000, 25,000, and expected profit for a sales of 50 lakhs. Let us see this now. How to calculate contribution per unit? Total sales 16 lakhs divided by total units sold. So 16 lakhs divided by 40,000, 40 rupees is selling price per unit. Now variable cost 12 lakhs for 40,000 units. So 12 lakhs divided by 40,000 rupees 30 is variable cost per unit. So 40 minus 30, S minus V, it is rupees 10 per unit as a contribution per unit. Now PV ratio, contribution 10 divided by selling price per unit is 40. So 10 divided by 40 to 100, it is 25% PV ratio. Break-even point in terms of sales, 6 lakhs is the fixed cost. So 6 lakhs divided by PV ratio 25%. So when the sales is 24 lakhs rupees, this business will have a break-even point where its total cost will be equal to total sales, and then it will not have profit nor any loss. Break even point in terms of units, 6 lakhs fixed cost divided by 10 rupee contribution per unit. So 60,000 units are manufactured and sold to have break even point here for this business. Now expected sales, when business is having 6 lakhs fixed cost and 1 lakh 25,000 as profit expected, total 7 lakh 25,000 divided by 25% PV ratio. So this business should have expected sales of 29 lakhs to have a profit of 1 lakh 25,000 as expected profit. Now expected profit, how we calculate? Actual sales minus break even point sales. So actual sales are given as 50 lakhs. Break even we have calculated in point number 3, 24 lakhs. So 50 lakhs minus 24 lakhs, 26 lakhs is margin of safety. So 26 lakhs into 25%, 6 lakh 50,000 is the expected profit when this business will have rupees 50 lakhs as sales. Let us say this next example. Now here you are given sales of 2 periods and variable cost of 2 periods, and fixed cost is given of two different units, and you are asked to calculate contribution per unit, PV ratio, and then break-even points in sales and units and expected sales for a profit of rupees 3 lakhs and expected profit for sales of rupees 14 lakhs. Let us see this. Now, first we have to calculate from this selling price per unit and variable cost per unit. Now see, 16 lakhs is sale for 20,000. So 16 lakhs divided by 20,000, it is 80 rupees per unit as selling price. Let us compare that for 30,000 units also. 24 lakhs divided by 30,000, that also comes to 80 rupees. So here, selling price per unit is rupees 80. Now let us calculate variable cost. Now for 20,000 variable cost is 11 lakh 20. So variable cost per unit will be 11 lakh 20,000 divided by 20,000, that is rupees 56 per unit. Let us calculate same for the next column. For 30,000 variable cost is 16 lakh 80,000. So 16 lakh 80,000 divided by 30,000 units, it is again coming to 56 per unit. So in short, selling price is rupees 80 per unit and variable cost is rupees 56 per unit. Now we'll put this in the formulas and let us calculate the different answers. So contribution per unit 80 minus 56, it is 24 rupees per unit. PV ratio contribution 24 divided by selling price 80. So 24 divided by into 100, 30% is the PV ratio. Break even point sales formula, fixed cost 4 lakh 50,000 divided by PV ratio 30%, that is 15 lakh rupees break even point sales, where total cost is equal to total sales. There is no profit, no loss. Break even points, fixed cost 4 lakh 50,000 divided by 24 rupees contribution per unit. So it is 18,750 units which business has to manufacture and sell at the rate of rupees 80, where it will have no profit and no loss. Expected sales to have a profit of 3 lakhs. So here the fixed cost is 4 lakh 50 plus 3 lakh profit is required. So total 7 lakh 50,000 numerator divided by 30% PV ratio. So that comes to 25 lakhs rupees. That means when the business will have 25 lakhs rupees sales, it will have expected profit of 3 lakhs rupees. And the last thing, business wants to know what will be the profit when the actual sales are 14 lakhs. Now, when the actual sales are 14 lakhs minus break-even point sales, we have calculated in point number 3, it is 15 lakhs. So it is minus 1 lakh. So for the first time, we have margin of safety as negative. And you know, when your margin of safety is negative multiplied by PV ratio, it gives you loss. So for the first time here, we are having on 1 lakh that negative figure, 30% PV ratio, that is loss. So when margin of safety is negative, the business will have a loss, which we can see from this example.